Hey everybody, it's 31 months, almost 32 since gastric bypass. Today is the 18th of December. My surgery for skin removal and to have my implants exchanged is in like 3 days. And things are getting real. Oh my God. My last day of work was yesterday, and I'm off for 2 weeks. I go in and see the plastic surgeon on the 28th for post-op, my first post-op visit. And as long as he pulls my drains, I get to go back to work. I'm used to being on the go all the time, and I've had a huge slowdown, and I don't even know what to do with myself. I've been cleaning and getting things ready. My dad's wife, my stepmom, my amazing stepmom, is going to come and stay with me for a week and help take care of me and take care of Chelsea, and I'm so grateful for her. So I don't know if I can make this work, but I'm gonna try, okay? Here is my tummy. This is for before. They're going to take all of this off. They're going to take all of that off. I'm going from, like I said before, I'm going from 575 cc's down to 450. Right now, I'm a triple D, 32 triple D, going down to a 32 double D. So I'm a little bit smaller, but not much. Hopefully there's a lot of pressure and a lot of pain in my regular implants right now because my pectoral muscle, where it connects to my sternum, it's starting to pull on that and pull that loose, and it's painful. So hopefully we can kind of make that better. I'm still between 115 and 119 pounds. I bounce around there. I still eat anything and everything I want. I've increased my protein because this surgery is coming. I've increased my protein, so I'm getting at least 90 grams of protein a day. I can most definitely tell when I go under 60, because my hair falls out. I decided to chop my hair off short again because of this surgery coming up. And when you have implant work done underneath your pectoral muscle, you're not allowed to lift your arms above your shoulders for a good 4 weeks afterwards. If you do, it could cause problems with the capsule and the implant. So yeah, I cut my hair off short because it makes it easier to deal with, because my hair was down to here. So been running around trying to get everything done, make sure that the house is clean, make sure there's groceries, that sort of thing. Round up things that I might need. I went and got a new couch. It's a reclining one, see? Got a new couch and recliner set delivered because I'm going to have to sleep in a recliner. So, and I'm having trouble sleeping in the recliner because that's not something that I'm used to. There's a lot going through my mind. I live on the 3rd floor and there's no elevator. And the top incision from armpit to armpit doesn't scare me because I've already had 4 of those. That don't scare me. I've never had a hip-to-hip incision before with 2 drain tubes. Never had anything like that before. And a lot of people are telling me, oh, it's nothing. It's just like having a C-section. Well, you know what? I had my baby natural. I don't know a damn thing about a C-section either. I don't know nothing. And that's what makes me nervous. And being able to go back to work and that sort of thing. I'm nervous and I'm scared. So, if you've been there, done that, and you have a video for that, you know what? I would really appreciate it if you would post it for me. Because I'm scared. Can't believe it's almost been 3 years since gastric bypass. I can't believe it. Doc did say that they were going to take 7 to 10 pounds off. I'm hoping it's more like 7 because that'd make me 110 pounds and I could put on a little bit of weight. I'm trying really hard. I cook a lot. Now that I'm home more in the evenings, I've slowed down and I'm home more in the evenings. I've cooked a lot. But me working like crazy hours like this has helped with Chelsea too because she's dropped 20. So, I don't know. I think that's about all I got. I love Colorado. Oh my God. But people are crazy. I got ran off the road. I went to go up my exit to go out to one of my clients' house, and this SUV come across 3 lanes of traffic and cut me off and sent me in the ditch. And we get a little bit of freezing rain. We had a little bit of freezing rain. And the road was nothing but black ice. And there was 2 3-car pileups within 10 miles of within 3 miles of each other. And then the roads weren't even bad. It was just raining, and this car hit another car head on and killed 3 people. And people are in a hurry to go nowhere. They're going nowhere. And what they don't understand is if they die in a car wreck, their boss will have them replaced in 2 days. Is it really that important? The correct answer is no. But people are stupid. Oh, and I get yelled at because I'm a northerner. And our version of cold and the cold down here, well, the cold up here because we're higher in elevation. We're just further south, Version of cold here and the version of cold that I'm accustomed to up north is 2 different things. Oh, my Lanta. And most of the time, it hasn't even got below like 15 degrees down here. Here in Colorado, it hasn't even gotten below 15 degrees. And I wear my hoodie and my flip-flops most of the time. We have no snow on the ground, and they're saying that we probably won't even get any snow after Christmas. Until like close to the 1st of January. So, which upsets me because I really kind of wanted a white Christmas. But the mountains are getting it. So I guess if I want a white Christmas bad enough, I better go get a hotel room in the mountains. And that ain't going to happen. But these people think I'm Looney Tunes walking around in a pair of shorts or a pair of capris and my flip-flops and a hoodie, and it's like 20 degrees outside and they're outside in their winter coat. It's hilarious. It's so funny. It really is. And they're like, oh my God, you need to cover up. It's cold out here, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, you don't even know what cold is. We had a windstorm that come through and actually made national news. The cold front come down over the top of the mountains, and it was like a big old wall of cold air and of wind. It was crazy. Winds were like between 75 and 100 miles an hour. No joke, really. They were. And the DOT sent out a notice that people needed to just stay home. And I'm from the north. I'm from the frozen ass tundra where the wind blows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and doesn't quit. And it does blow that hard. A lot. And I'm like, yeah, it's just another day in paradise. And I took my ass to work. Not only that, but I put my friend in my car and had to take them over to Loveland to go pick up their vehicle. And within a couple hours of them being back with their vehicle, their mechanic called, and his shop that their car was in, not even 3 hours before that, collapsed because of the wind. Freaky is that? Can't make this shit up. Seriously. Can't make this shit up. It's crazy. And I'm just like, yeah, just another day in paradise. Let's go. 5 inches of snow, and they shut the whole freaking state down. No kidding. They do. And when they do plow, they only plow one side of the road. Just one side. What do they think is going to happen? People are not going to hit head on? It's insanity, I'm telling you. If I could handle the frozen ass tundra, I would probably move back. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, and I went and got myself a pair of boots. Yeah, the 5.5 in adults was too big. So I had to go to the little kids section. I went to the little kids section. My boots are a size 4 in little girls. Yeah. My feet shrunk from a size 8, 8.5 to a size 4 in little girls. Oh, and my boxers? I wear boxers to bed. My boxers are a size extra large in little boys. Because size small in men's are too big. You know how embarrassing it is standing in Walmart looking for boxer shorts and the only thing they have is Minecraft and Pikachu? 42-year-old woman, grown ass woman. And the only kind of boxer shorts I could find were either Minecraft or Pikachu. I wonder how well that's going to go over with a dude in my bed. Just saying. Would you take me seriously? I wouldn't take me seriously. Anyhow, life of gastric bypass, I guess. So got all of my pre-op stuff done. Pre-op labs are magnificent. They did find a problem with my EKG. Apparently, the right side of my heart, there's a wave that didn't return to baseline like it was supposed to. And usually that's an indicator of some kind of blood pressure issue. But it's really funny because my blood pressure was 98/32, or 98/52. So, whatever that was, I don't even know. I think their machine is just whacked. Oh yeah, I did write it down. It's right here. Borderline right axis deviation. Just means that it didn't return to baseline like it was supposed to. So I might have to repeat an EKG when I go in to check in at the hospital. Lots of fun. Not really. I'm fully vaccinated for COVID. That was something that come about at my job. In order to keep my job, I had to be fully vaccinated by October 31st. Otherwise, I would have lost my job. So I'm fully vaccinated. I got the Pfizer. The only thing that happened with the Pfizer was I ran a fever for about 6 hours. That was it. It's fine. No big deal. Apparently, I've already had COVID. Which I knew. I had COVID back in December. So I knew I already had it. And my kid did too. So despite my COVID status, I had to go get a COVID screen done, and of course that come out negative. My COVID screens have always come out negative. And the one lady that I've been working with for the last month, she's had 2 COVID screens in the last 3 weeks, and both of them have come back negative. So if she would have come up positive for COVID, then I probably would have too. But she was negative, so I knew she was negative. I knew I was negative as well. Um, Other than that, I'm just really, really tired. Oh, I had to explain. They were gonna give me Toradol and some kind of ibuprofen for this tummy surgery. And I had to explain to them that I'm a gastric bypass patient and that I'm not allowed to have NSAIDs. Apparently, plastic surgeons don't understand that. And it's really funny because my plastic surgeon in North Dakota understood that. I don't get it. I know I'm being bitchy. Maybe I'm being bitchy because I'm tired. But yeah, I had to explain that. So they typically give some kind of NSAID, Toradol, Tramadol, something like that. And they give Valium. Well, I told him, I said, give me hydrocodone, something like that. And I told him, I said, and you could keep your Valium because I don't want that. So here in Colorado, we have tinctures. We are, of course, cannabis legal. And so I went and got me a bottle of 1-to-1 THC CBD. And it's a tincture, 25 cc, 0.25 cc's up underneath my tongue every 3 to 5 hours. So I'm going to alternate hydrocodone with that back and forth, and hopefully that'll take care of my pain for a couple of days. And then I need to start getting up and moving around. That way, when the drains come out, I can go back to work. The tentative plan is for me to go back to work the 30th and starting the 30th and the 31st. And then I'm only allowed to work part-time. So after that, I'm only allowed to work part-time. So until the 23rd of March. So I'm guaranteed at least 3 days a week, 4 hours a day, because I go back and forth to this one lady. I see this one lady. So my Monday night dude, my typical Monday night dude, he passed away on the 8th or 9th of November. So I've been on a little bit of a slowdown, and that was the plan anyway, was that I was going to start slowing down to get accustomed to being part-time, once this surgery happened. But I'm rambling. I'm exhausted, and I'm rambling. So I'm going to get off of here. But I will show you all once I get home. I'll have my mom help me do a video, and I'll show you guys what my tummy looks like and that sort of thing. Incisions and whatever. Okay? Have a good one. Bye.